Hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant and we are back for some more Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. So it's nighttime, I have a blankie over my legs, so it's the perfect setting for playing some games. We were exploring the Imperial command, we saw the entire upper section. We are now gonna go and look for the lower section. I think the guy over here, the Admiral, told us that their boss or something might have something for me, some kind of job, some kind of quest, so we're gonna investigate that. But first, we're gonna rob the place. A few stray bitter squash seeds are tucked under the pillow. Weird. Why? Ooh. Okay, let's see. Okay. XP. Ooh, a fine mace. I already had one, now I have two. No, back away, back away, back away, bitch. Yeah. A ruby.
Where there's a pick.
More experience, awesome. Any kind of locked door or trap is just happiness for my rogue. Most of these papers are letters to home, almost all praise Deadfire's weather. These rifles look perfectly maintained and ready for use at a moment's notice. These are like the guard barracks or something. Only your people have traveled as widely as ours. Yeah, sure. Someone has posted an earnest but excruciating attempt at epic poetry. I like the description. I want that. I like this fireplace. Man, I'm a sucker for these brownish scenarios and fireplaces.
What is it?
That's also why I love games like Dungeon Keeper 2 and Arx Fatalis. I gotta play Arx Fatalis again. I already have a playthrough in the channel, but I have to do another one because I just love that game. I know this is off topic, but
Yes?
it reminded me of it. Okay, so. Oh, and you know what? I think I want to come over here because I remember there was an area outside that was unreachable from the outside. So maybe this is where I need to go. And over here, a jailer. Okay.
Yes?
Quick save.
As you wish.
Oh, no, back away, back away. I want that. Yeah, but I can never get there. Okay. Nobody's in jail.
What is it? Keeping an eye out.
Food-stained tally sheets tucked beneath this battlefield model suggest it's been used for recreational purposes. Atura. A plaque below the coral reads, "As we shape coral, so shall we shape nations. In victory, your Ranganui." The man behind the desk regards you with attentive, unblinking eyes and a perfectly open expression. His smooth features make it hard to pinpoint his age, though the crinkles at the corners of his eyes suggest he is not especially young. He cocks his head, taking your measure. He pauses before speaking, just a little longer than seems normal. When he finally does, he crosses his forearms over his chest and gives you a slow, exquisitively courteous nod. The whole gesture is so perfectly choreographed that it seems he must have practiced it many times.
Watcher Nui, the Lord of Cadnua.
Watcher Nui. Big. Okay. He gives you a sleek half smile that reveals a row of perfect pointed teeth. Insight. In his careful stare and the pause before he speaks, you recognize that he's studying you.
I'm not one for ostentation, but your remarkable display at Queen's birth suggests that you are an individual with skills, not mere style.
I like to think I've got plenty of both. I get... Oh, this might be pride. It can either be pride or light-hearted. That's what I don't know. Let's test it out. I like to think I have plenty of both.
So I see.
Oh, nobody cares. Okay. His eyes shine with interest. He blinks, perhaps for the first time since your conversation began.
I am Atura, Grand Secretary of the Royal Deadfire Company.
It sounds like a significant title, but he is strangely emotionless. He might as well be describing the color of his clothing. And what's your business here?
Rauatai has long maintained trade interests in the region.
He gives you that unusually placid smile again.
While our homeland is rich in saltpeter, the violent climate and rocky soils make it a poor source for most other basic staples. It's my business to look after the mainland's interests here.
He spreads his hands wide to include his rather plain, dim office. Do those interests include Luminous Adra?
That is a Valian frivolity.
Okay.
Leave it to them to observe a substance that occurs nowhere else on Aora, and immediately set about pulverizing it for profit.
True. A ripple of distaste passes over his features. Well, they're also using it to advance the science of animancy. Or we can say it's foolish and short-sighted of them. I actually don't know what they use it for. But I guess it might be foolish and short. No. They're also using it to advance the science of animancy.
For now. But what will ultimately win out? The Valians' drive for innovation, or their hunger for wealth? Besides, we know too little about Luminous Adra to understand the consequences of ripping it out.
Yeah, this is true. He pauses and considers you.
Perhaps you can help me keep them from doing more harm.
Oh. And what do you have in mind?
The demand for Luminous Adra has sent the Valian Trading Company into a frenzy. Their expeditions grow too bold, and their officers too greedy.
He puckers his lips as though He puckers his lips as though at a lack of discretion at a dinner party.
Worse, their rapid expansion attracts pirates and threatens the outlying Juana tribes. This risks souring the Kahanga royals against all foreign involvement.
He inclines his head like he's about to let you in on a secret.
But you can curtail their growth.
This isn't about the welfare of the Deadfire, this is about them outpacing you.
By snapping up land, we need to grow food and build ships for our people? Indeed. But our interests and Deadfire's are not mutually exclusive.
He interlaces his long, well-manicured fingers.
The Valians have sent an expedition to Pokokahara, a storm-wrecked island believed to house a vein of Luminous.
Yeah, we do have a quest for that.
I hear you accomplished an incredible feat in restoring the Luminous Adra near Port Mage.
He appraises you again with those unblinking eyes.
If your abilities allow you to do that, then perhaps you are also capable of the opposite.
He wants me to shut down an Adra pillar?
Find the Luminous Adra at Pokokahara. Render it unusable to the Valians.
That's kind of messed up, because if I do that, I'm essentially not killing, but cutting off the axis of souls to go to the in-between. But at the same time, if the Valians are breaking it up and then just grinding it to dust, it's kind of the same thing.
This should encourage them to develop the resources they have, rather than reaching for more.
His eyebrows rise a degree, both a request and an invitation. I thought you were concerned about disturbing Luminous Adra.
Deeply.
He furrows his brow, frowning deeply. Abruptly, his expression clears.
But if a small sacrifice here will discourage the Valians from further ventures, then it is a worthwhile risk.
Why would I help you?
Because governors like Clario are a rare breed. Most of the Valian administrators care little for the well-being of the Juana. If the Valians claim Pokokahara, it is the locals who will truly suffer.
I'm also not sure if I like what you want to do with it. We'll see.
Deadfire is a tumultuous place. Consider the value of an ally with ships, cannons, and the backing of a great empire.
He gives you a soothing smile.
I do not have the precise location of Pococohara, but the tribe on the nearby island of Tikawara could probably help. I suggest starting there.
He circles a small, out-of-the-way island on your map.
Now, what else can I do for you?
You seem different from the rest of the Royal Deadfire Company.
How do you mean that?
Come on, you know exactly what I mean. He lowers his head, watching you all the while.
Are you making advances at me?
What? He still does not blink. No.
It's for the best. This would be a most inconvenient time to begin an attachment.
Can you, like, romance this guy or something? Okay, very well, man. Not interested in that. Okay, so apparently now we have 2 ways to go about a quest, right? So in order for me to find the quest, it's gonna be a problem of its own. Oh god, what was the quest? The Storms of Pococohara? No, this is learn about... okay. Oh. The first expedition... planned to stop at the island of Tikawara, southeast of Neketaka, where they hoped the locals might direct them to Pococohara. If I speak with the villagers there... Atura, an advisor to the Royal Deadfire Company, has asked me to sabotage the luminous Atura at Pococohara to foil the Valiant's mining efforts. Okay, I think this connects to another quest. Does it show here? The Storms of Pococohara and Dim Prospects. Where are the dim prospects? Here. Disrupt the luminous Atura at Pococohara. Okay. Recommended companion. The girl we recruited recently. I think her name is Maya. Okay. I see. And this one recommends bringing Seraphim. Just like this one. Okay. So I'll have a few quests here where I'm probably going to swap my party composition.
What is, of course?
We'll see. Okay, so I think we're done with the Brass Citadel. So if nothing else keeps me, I intend on going to the Gullet. But I do want to try something first, yeah, before I forget. Which is to go back to my ship. I want to see if I can swap my party around and switch some items, because Seraphim has some items that I need. Oh god damn it, no, I forgot about it. I forgot something. I want to go there. So I gotta go to the Imperial command. Sorry. Because I think it's the only way for me to reach this area here. I can also exit from the left. Like I was saying, because Seraphim has some items that I want, and then I also have that Maya character that I want to see her stats, I want to see her items, see if she has anything worth taking for... Oh, worth it. Pass. Ooh, 10% more damage with melee attacks. 5%, okay. Very good pet. Not for my current party, but for a more melee-oriented main character. Okay, it was worth it for the pet. We're gonna go. And I think I might have to do something with Chauncey. I'm not gonna like doing it, but I'm gonna have to try it out. Because the pet dog that I purchased, this guy here, has a lot better effects for what I'm going for with my main character. Plus 10% damage with range attacks, and it also gives me plus 3 accuracy with range attacks as well. Which is, much to my sadness, a great deal better than what Chauncey is doing right now. But naturally Chauncey is much cuter. So I might have to do some blasphemy here soon. We shall see. So I want to go to my boat. What is this? Oh. Okay. Oh, here's the imp we recruited. The worthless idiot. We also have... the Valida's sails that we won, which are better than mine. Cool. We have the cannons we got as well, Iron Thunderer, which I believe are better than what I'm using currently. So this works at less range and it reloads quicker, but it deals less damage. Okay, so we're gonna use the Iron Thunderer just to have everything on the same style. Okay, cool. Juana colors, Principe colors. Right now I'm just wearing the Watcher of Deerwood colors. Okay. Here's some more water. I have some more hardtack, sure. I do need to start increasing my Jesus Christ, my sailor's morale. Okay, so I want to go to my ship, which apparently I need to do by sea? By sea? I don't actually want to leave the city, I just want to... Oh god. I just want to reach my boat. Am I gonna get ambushed? Come on. I don't like being ambushed. Oh my lord, that's...
A moment.
I can't live this. Addendum and Sealed Fate. I want to see what that is. Unmarried man. Why do they call me an unmarried man? A tall, wiry man blocks your path. He wears a sly smile as one might wear their most comfortable trousers.
I saw you speak to my dear amico Degnos, so I thought to myself, why, Talfor, you must meet him too.
Oh, crap. This is the guy that wants to kill Degnos' captain, I think. Arrayed about him are a small group of kith, well armed and armored. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8? Let me see if I can get out of this without getting myself killed. Your errand boy lost his satchel. I'm returning it to him.
That is good to hear. So rare it is that I am glad of a stranger's interference.
Talfor renders you with a slight bow and a crooked, almost jesting smile.
Would you like an escort to Queensbereth, Fentrey? You never know what rough types may be about, and I would hate to see you waylaid.
I'll be on my way. If you wish to follow, that's your business.
A gracious offer. We accept.
He nods to his fellows who smile and murmur agreement.
Perguano, let us be off.
So what did I just... Oh, because maybe I could hand in that letter to his captain, the Degnor's captain, instead of just... Interesting. I don't know if I messed up this quest. Because I kind of wanted to... Wait, what? Yeah, I think he doesn't want me to get out of the island. Very interesting. Sealed Fate. So I found Degnos, blah blah blah. I opened the satchel and found an intricately carved seal, a worn letter, and a handful of other strange items. The letter in Degnos' bank describes a plan to sabotage Avetta's ship so Degnos can join the crew of a Principe captain, Talfor. Talfor and his crew confronted me while I was on my way on to Queen's Birth. I told Talfor that I wouldn't interfere with his plans. Okay, I want to see what options I have. And this guy is at the Peddler's Canal. Where is that? Oh, here. Because... I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, honestly. I'm just not sure if I didn't mess up the quest by telling the guy that I wouldn't interfere. Is he here? Degnos. And there's a Veta. Okay, so I can still do something here. I'm gonna quick save this. And... so my initial intent was to warn Aveta that this guy was trying to betray her. So I think I should talk to her first. Or talk to him first. Let's see.
Ekosi, Fentre, you have found the satchel?
You have some explaining to do.
It is not as you must think. Complanca, hear me out.
Okay. His gaze slides off your face as if he is not able to meet your eyes. A light sweat dampens his brow and he worries the hem of his tunic. What would Aveta make of your treachery? Perhaps we should find out.
If you will not support me, I understand. Your contempt is justified.
I would like you to try and explain why you are doing this. He hangs his head and his shoulders sag, listless as a ship in irons.
But I beg you, please do not tell Aveta.
I won't report it to Aveta if you agree to end your scheming.
Nehala, yes, I will do as you ask, so long as you do not tell Aveta.
I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing here. He claps his hands together and nods vigorously.
My word is my bond.
He taps his chest. And we just completed the quest. Did I do the right thing?
Our business is resolved, and my business is my own. Be on your way. I have no time for you.
I mean, if this guy keeps his word, then I'm okay with what just happened, but if not, then I don't know. I kind of wanted to kill the other guy, Talfor, but honestly, I wouldn't be able to do it. I still consider myself to be weak, and there were a lot of enemies right there. Okay, I wasn't caught this time, good. So, I want to switch around my party. I want to pick up the items from Seraphim, and then we'll see. Oh. Wait, did I mess up? I messed up. Oh right, I can explore the island, I forgot. But that's... Goddamn. How do I do this? Not... No. By sea. The cool waters of Neketaka's town wells serve poor and rich alike, yet those who gather at them share certain unmistakable features: tired Omawa visages, yokes borne across labored backs, and tattered Roparu rags. Whether for themselves or their masters, each waits in a long line to claim a bucket full of fresh water. I guess we can speak with the locals. The Roparu, long accustomed to ignoring their superiors, pay you little mind, only belatedly realizing that you address them. One of them, an older woman, blinks dark eyes at you. Akira, discordant, I am always hearing stories of you. It is said you are a decent person. A younger man chimes in, not like so many of those foreign sort. A child reaches for your hand. With a growing With a growing cascade of murmurs, the crowd unravels between you and the now bubbling wellhead. A black liquid splatters from between the stones of the well, and someone in the crowd screams. A muckman from the Roparo cast steps forward. His boots seems more sloshed than leather, but his plunger's so long he'd fit in with any formation of pikemen. He raises a hand to the curdling crowd. Be at ease, Akira. For what do you flee? I always am cleaning these. He blinks as the undulating formlessness of an ooze bubbles up from the well. He takes a step back, shaking. We can use intimidate to say stand your ground. Okay, no, don't get yourselves in danger. Go, I'll take care of this. The Omawa drops his plunger and bolts, ungainly on shoddy boots. You turn to see a second thick ooze burst out of the well, shredding the well's yolk and scattering the pit stones. We have Resolve. Ooh, Freeze ability. Cast a spell to freeze the oozes. Go for it. And I'm gonna use Tekehu with the Chill Fog. Tekehu's magic reads the beastly mire and Snap freezes it. A moment later, the icy totem falls and shatters across the yard. You look to congratulate Tekehu, but the crowd screams again. You turn to see balls of ooze escaping the well and plopping onto the ground. They sluggishly roll side to side, getting whatever bearing an eyeless monster might need. Do that thing again, Nikita, Hawana yells, with the whoosh and the with the whoosh and the eyes. There's far too many for one spell to take care of. To me, citizens, I'll protect you. Oh god, my resolve is not very high. Now let's just draw our weapons and attack. I cannot... I will never pass this test here. Well, let's fight oozes apparently. Combat! Oh my god, there's too many. That is way too many enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 enemies. How do I do this? I'm gonna do something like this. And I think we want to kind of clutter them up in the same place. So maybe over here? Okay, so Tekehu is starting to sing. I don't have much more room to run to, so I think I'm gonna send it there in here. He's just gonna go for defender stance and move in. Aloth is probably gonna get some writhing tentacles, but first he's gonna get a deleterious alacrity of motion. Does this work on them? Immobilized. Immune to intellect and resolve. Divide and conquer. What is that? They are weak versus freezing. That's good. Okay, so you go over there. I guess I'm gonna start shooting. Just let me get a keybind over there. Oh right, I have this. The thing that extends my spells. Okay. So how does this work if I zoom? Oh. So how do I know if I'm getting a higher power level or not? Is it possible to know this? This is the default. So this would be like a super power level or something? Okay, let me understand this. This gives everyone insightful for 28.8 seconds. So if I keep everybody over here and I do this with the smallest AoE possible, I should get the better result or the best results. Let's see. Mr. Piggy, stay here. Oh, it shoots. Okay, we're all insightful. For 30 seconds, I'm not sure if it made much of a difference, honestly. Hey there, go in. Tekehu, what can you do? So these are invocations and these are druid spells. Immune to poison and disease. This is a robust and a chill fog. I think I'm gonna go for the chill fog here. I only have one cast though. And this works like this. I'm gonna have to reposition if I want to do that. Over here I have protection from stuff. Ooh, oh, it's only self. God damn it. And immunity to stuff. Lightning damage. Sure, why not? It hits a somewhat large area. Okay. So, Shoti is kind of buffing us up. There, go and tank. Mr. Piggy, go and tank. I'm gonna keep shooting, as I was. I want Aloth to buff himself up with alacrity of motion. And then we'll see. And I'm gonna wait for it there to position to start getting the chill fogs going. Or I can just... yeah, let's wait. So it there is sticking over there. Let's get this on everybody. Tekehu, go for the chill fog. It's gonna be somewhere like over here. Oh, right. So my people are immune because he's a water druid. Okay, so I think I want like this area. And Aloth has buffed himself up. So he's gonna get some tentacles, maybe over there. I'm just gonna keep shooting. It there is just gonna keep fighting. So maybe make yourself aware and acute and start crippling strikes. Okay. He's taking a lot of damage there. Okay, that was good, They're all taking freeze damage. I could place maybe a wood skin. No, it doesn't do anything. So maybe the Moon's Light for an AoE heal for 25 seconds. I like that a lot. So let's do this. I'm still shooting. I'm gonna get a buff here. My tentacles are up. Awesome. Back up, Mr. Aloth. Wait, you just wait, lady. So you are going to go for Devotions of the Faithful. And I would like to do something like this. But this means I want to bring my character up here to also get the buff. Okay, so Aloth, back up. Or actually, you can stay there. But I want you to... Okay, so are they weak to fire or corrode? Not really. I think I'm gonna go for an expose vulnerabilities. It's only 30 seconds, however. Just do this, I think. It hits a large area. So it sounds good here. Okay. And I'm gonna continue shooting. Mr. Piggy is taking some damage, but not that much. That's just accurate wounding shot there. We got a heal going from Tekehu. Oh! That's more damage than I expected. Okay. We're gonna go for a blizzard here. Which hits a large area. Something like this. Okay. Oh my god, why did we take so much damage? What happened? Aloth abandoned casting Noxious Bird because he got interrupted, of course. But what happened? So what if I pick Aloth? Lesser Ooze, Corrosive Splash. They AoE. Oh my god, man. Okay, so back up. Back up. Back up. And I'm gonna do something different here, I think. I'm gonna go for a Consecrated Ground instead. Yeah, I think it's best. Okay. Just back up, dude. You can cast your Blizzard, like here. I'm gonna continue shoot. Maybe shoot this guy. Yeah. So Aloth is here, is fine. Let's try this again. So something like this. Just don't die, please. Okay, we have passive healing. Shoti shouldn't really be tanking, but you know. I'm gonna go for the devotions now. And maybe do like this because I prefer the buff rather than the debuff. If she doesn't get interrupted, of course. Okay. Somewhat decent damage. We're gonna actually heal you up. Just in case. Blizzard actually hit quite nicely. I'm gonna move you around because I think I want to toss out a lightning bolt from you. Or for now, just start with this, I think. Yeah, just toss some lightning damage over there. And turn this on. Yeah, so Aloth is fine. Everything seems to be going fine. I wish I had some AoE damage on these levels, but I don't. I could go for the... Oh no, they're immune to intellect afflictions, and this should be an intellect affliction, right? Confused. Intellect. Yeah, probably. So, I'm gonna save myself for some more tentacles when we can. So just shoot something. Mr. Piggy is fine. We're killing stuff. Go over there, Shoti. Do we have the blessings for the faithful? Devotion for the faithful, yes we do. Awesome. So go tank over there. You are going to summon an Ondra's whip here. Because this guy is going somewhere.
Take care of it.
I don't like it. Okay, you... Maybe... Just shoot this one. Back up and shoot. Okay. We have decent damage going out. We have decent healing also going out. Mr. Piggy is tanking like a boss. We have a new summon. Cool. Just keep shooting. This hits in AoE because of the blast. So that's awesome. You are wearing a rod. That's not the case, but... We're gonna go for some more tentacles, and I'm gonna place them maybe over here. Wait, why did you stop? Don't stop. So, there. It seems like they're splitting, doesn't it? Okay, so you... Vile Thorns, Accuracy, Sicken... yeah, Sicken, that's fine. I could go for an Interdiction. Yeah, so you see, when I increase the area, the hit chance goes down. Okay, let's go for the Interdiction like this to reduce the damage we're taking here. You can actually maybe swap to a shark and kill this guy, and you back up. Okay, so let's work on the large ones. Go there. Okay, that is doing fine. Oh, we have a shark. Nice. Oh, and I also have 4 chance now, so maybe let's cast a lightning bolt here. Why does it say it also hit myself? Okay, so this should be fine. Right? I think so. Aloth, back up. Just shoot over there. Shoti, stop it. Shoti, no! Stop going.
I hear you.
Hey, watch.
Okay, lightning. Yeah, so Eder just got hit by the lightning bolt because he ran in. Okay, auto attack, go for it. It dealt decent damage actually. I think I'm gonna go for a miasma of dull-mindedness on the guys over there. Okay, we're doing very good damage here. Awesome. Keep hitting. Good. Shoti, let's toss a heal. And I'm gonna focus on the big one over there. Everybody focus on this, but heal. And you can toss out a necrotic lance. Okay. So, okay. One thing I wanted to see was what kind of stats does he have when he's in shark form. Okay. Yeah, we're doing fine. We're doing more than fine.
Happy to oblige.
Shoti is tanking a little bit more than I wished, but I think we're still good. Toss out some more passive healing over here. I have another chant ready. Let's just go for the lightning damage on everything. Shoti. Let's stay alive, yes? Everybody focus on the big one. No! Mr. Piggy! Come back! Heal! No! Oh god. This is not... Okay, let's focus up. Hit. What do I want? What do I want? Tanglefoot, no. Nature's Mark, no. Just shoot, I think. We're gonna kill this one. More are gonna spawn, I believe. Okay, she's fine. I think I want you to toss some missiles over there. Try and finish it up. Okay, good. He's done. Let's shoot that one. And you shoot that one. Yeah, what are they doing? I think they're splitting up or something. Okay. Let's get our other summon over here. Don't worry, Mr. Pig is just sleeping. Oh god. Woman? Don't die. Withdraw. Let's go for a necrotic lance on this bitch. Blam! 30. How do I only deal 13 damage? That's what I'm curious about. Graze. Okay, you son of a bitchy. Okay, accurate wounding shot over there. So, Shoti is fine now. Let's try and knock this guy down. Okay, good. Ow. Oh, and I also have the Bonded Grief. That might also contribute to me doing less damage. Pew! Yay! Finally, we had some combat.
Yes?
Mr. Piggy is fine. See, he's over here, running around. Everything is good. Chauncey is fine, naturally. He's the strongest companion we have. I think somebody died here. Yeah, somebody died here. Yo, you're fine. Another person died here. Oh god. I just hope my lightning bolt didn't kill anyone. I think I'm good. Yeah, I think we're good. I wish I could speak to someone to just, I don't know, have some kind of dialogue saying, yay, you saved them or something. Sadly, it was not the case. So, let's go back to our ship and maybe see if now I can do what I want. As you ready your ship, a cloaked figure mounts the gangplank and roughly forces a burned book into your hands. They turn and depart without a word. Burned Book of Law. Quest item. The binding of this tome reeks of smoke. What few pages remain are crinkled and black. Based on the few chapter headers that survived the fire damage, this might have been a book of antiquated laws. Now, it's nothing more than a charred relic of authority. Is that a broken crown? Because if it is, this is a book of Wodica.
You crack the spine of the old book, revealing blackened pages of dense, illegible text. The words recede into the shadows the longer you focus on them. Suddenly, the page widens to eclipse the world around you. A dark void stretches out on all sides. The air full of choking fumes that carry dying embers and curling flakes of ash.
Wave to dispel the smoke.
Something stirs in the darkness. An old woman steps
I was
forward,
right.
leering down at you from on high. Her smile is toothy and cruel. Her cheeks warp around it like melted candle wax.
Yeah, because if you see here, her broken crown is exactly the symbol that was on the cover of the book.
I'm so glad that my messenger tracked you down. These days it's impossible to find good help.
Keep your distance, hag.
Before you draw your weapon, know that these proceedings are under a banner of peace. If this was a trap, it would have already closed around you.
Her voice is very low.
While Bareth whispers in one ear and Aethys shouts in the other, I thought you could use a more seasoned perspective to drown out the noise.
I would say that someone that hasn't played the first game, if they are playing this one, they might kind of look at Wodica as a reasonable god, because yeah, Berath whispers in one ear, Eothas shouts in the other, but yeah, she's very duplicitous and very evil, at least from what I experienced in the first game, so... What could you possibly say that I haven't heard already?
Insolence will not help you here, child. Don't you find it unusual how open and accessible my siblings have made themselves?
True.
After millennia of subdued whispers, now they practically scream their intentions.
This is true.
And isn't it strange how we never bicker unless a mortal is watching?
How do I know this is true? I don't know. Is it? You tell me.
I would never deny that our pantheon is emotional, willful, and prone to overreaction. But we didn't get this far arguing over minutiae. If we still possessed our glorious titans, my siblings and I would have put an end to Eothas and his rampage by now. While we are powerless to stop him, some of my kin wish to observe how mortals respond to this threat. They think it will shine a light on the value of our patronage. Have we raised you well enough to be self-sufficient? Or must we return to Aura and impose some corrective measures?
Completely random thought I just had while she was speaking. I should not have used interdiction in that fight from Shoti. I should have instead saved the first level spell to heal Mr. Piggy. Just getting that out there. Okay, so have we raised you well enough to be self-sufficient, or must we return to Aura and impose some corrective measures? And if we prove ourselves, what then?
What indeed? That would depend on which of us you ask. A cross-section of society has converged on the Deadfire. Some of my kin are of an opinion that we are meant to judge mortals on the basis of their performance, while the rest of us have already made up our minds on the matter.
We have an insight check. So why do I get the feeling you're trying to convince me of something?
Judge for yourself. But I think you'll find my intentions are more straightforward than you think. When we ascended to godhood, we did so to provide for a savage people. Our goal was to craft a society whose values were made to last.
Yes, so she's talking about the Ingwithans ascending to godhood.
Perhaps even a society that had no need of us. A naive fallacy, but one that inspired my optimistic, misguided kin. How you and your allies counter this threat will demonstrate whether you are competent enough to guide your own destinies, or if we need to revise our strategy. The soft-hearted among us are counting on you to win this existential wager. No doubt, Eothas shares their sympathies. I do not. We exist to rule over mortals. Nothing can change that. So now you know the truth. I assume you have questions.
What truth? The gods think my actions can prove their point about mortal society. Has your opinions of mortal at all? I want to talk. What is this? I want to talk about the wheel and your rise to godhood.
The wheel is our shared responsibility, and each of us serves it in our own fashion. I am the axle upon which the gods balance their power. Eothas keeps the wheel in motion. He was our promise to mortals that time and labor would yield a deserving reward on the next turning of the cycle.
So, this is actually the first time we get to you know, face the gods and just ask them these questions directly. This is something that we find out at the end of the first game. How exactly does the wheel function?
Much of reincarnation's mechanism exists in the idea space of the beyond. You wouldn't find a wall of cogs and levers unless we conjured one to illustrate a point. The wheel has but one material component in all of Aora. Something we built to channel essence through luminous Atura and into the beyond with reliable continuity. Before we intervened, the flow of essence was directionless, unpredictable. We succeeded in widening the gap, diverting it, giving it an efficient path to follow.
How did the Inguithans become gods?
At the height of our power, we recognized the potential of the soul. We knew that it could be bound, split apart, diverted like a river, and hammered together. Hammering was trivial. Those of us who agreed with the Apotheosis Project, and many who did not, submitted to a violent and horrible erasure of our individuality. After the dust settled, we adopted the forms of beings from Aora's most prevalent myths. There were other faiths and legends, but we labored to strike their names from history.
So it didn't say much besides they learned how to manipulate souls and as such they took the form of gods, okay? So reincarnation existed before you, so why not just leave it alone?
Before we took control of the wheel, reincarnation was error-prone, lacking forward momentum. Hollowborn were fairly common, and hardly the worst of the soul maladies. Control gave us the power to strengthen the souls of intelligent kith over generations. We made you wiser, stronger, more likely to develop the society we thought you deserved. Every turning of the cycle demonstrated the righteousness of my belief. Nature begets chaos, and discipline begets perfection.
Why is she telling me all this? Why is she suddenly so open for dialogue?
Speak, Watcher. It isn't every day that I open myself to these communions, so spend your breath wisely.
Exactly. Why did you choose to confide in me?
Whether knowingly or unintentionally, you seem to find yourself on the vanguard of change. Mortals like you come but once in a lifetime.
Yeah, I bet you said the same thing to Theos, you bitch.
Some would react poorly if I stripped mortals of their freedom without giving them a chance to plead their case. You have the honor of standing tall as their advocate. Before I return to Aora and assume my position as your deserving tyrant, you have this opportunity to prove me wrong. To demonstrate whether or not mortals are responsible enough to claim their future.
You speak as if we don't have a choice.
You speak as if you do.
Or a chance? Was it a chance? Maybe it was a chance.
Mortals have precious little time to decide for themselves. Will they stand together as one, or swallow their pride and bend the knee? I have every confidence that you will disappoint us. Once my position is upheld, the undecided among the gods will embrace my plan.
So the gods think my actions can prove their point about mortal society?
Prove it or disprove it, yes.
What?
I never agreed to this arrangement, but if your example demonstrates mortal ineptitude, as I trust it will, then I can make the plan serve me. An assertive minority of gods believe that your choices will prove the value of their wild optimism. As if mortal collaboration and ingenuity are endorsements of our leadership. Then there are those of us who know better, who are not so easily convinced. Kith are vulnerable, unless they submit to the destiny we chart for them. Thinking otherwise can only breed dissent and chaos.
Tell me about this enlightened society you once wanted.
It was an ambitious plan, our utopia. Perhaps too ambitious. We ascended to power, responding to a need inadequately satisfied. Assuming these roles gave us the authority to mold Aora over time, to influence you and lay the groundwork for a society yet to come. On the outset of the plan, some believed that mortals would outgrow us, As if that was a favorable outcome. To me, our eternal pantheon was always a critical fixture. Aethys was one of those who supported mortals, while I have always been their most vocal critic.
Why do the other gods tolerate your opposition?
Opposition can take many forms. If a church embraces and weaponizes my doctrine, that is very different from me rampaging as a titan. Aethys is not known for subtlety. Twice now, he has contaminated the purity of our experiment, and done so with extravagant displays that undermine our authority.
You call what Theos did subtle?
His approach was sophisticated, indirect. I owe you no explanations on the matter.
Yeah, just dodge the question.
Besides, you are not worthy to speak his name.
Yet, you seek my attention like this?
I am the counterpoint to the soft-hearted. It makes no difference if mortals pass some arbitrary test. My mind is settled on the matter.
Then why discuss the matter?
Regardless of my feelings, the timing of this crisis forces us to accelerate our schedule. Final judgment comes sooner than any of us would prefer.
What happens if someone proves you wrong?
If our pantheon found that mortals had cultivated a perfect, lawful system to maturity, I would not voice a word in protest.
I doubt it.
I would merely stand aside and await the inevitable collapse. Mortals need us. I know this as well as I know myself. Even a lawful and responsible society would be poised to collapse as long as its architects and strongest adherents were mortal. Any satisfaction that my siblings derived from their little experiment would be short-lived, and it would fall to me to clean up after their mess.
I love this first answer. It's exactly what I was thinking. So you're right, even when you're wrong. Got it.
Make no mistake, Watcher. In this, I cannot be proven wrong.
Doesn't this social engineering plan seem counterintuitive?
You mean gods crafting a godless world? Naturally. My siblings desired to influence mortals and steer them in a proper direction. Even if that direction led to places we could not follow, I have no intention of being left behind. Society would unravel without its queen to impose strict order.
How would you have even recognized that ideal society?
A valid, self-defeating question, and one which I posed often. We assumed that they, whoever they were, would reveal themselves to us. Rational government would rule in our stead, leaving churches vacant. Thanks to Aethys, we're pulling the dough from the oven before it's had a chance to fully rise. You unfortunate bastards never had the chance to prove me wrong.
I like the dough analogy. Back to my other
You've
questions.
learned much already. Only ask if you are ready for the truth.
Has your opinion of mortals changed at all?
Nothing you've done has tarnished it utterly beyond repair. You may congratulate yourself on that much, at least.
Okay, I hold the opinion of Wodica like nothing. It's worthless to me, but whatever. So we'll speak again.
Yes, I think we will. This is not the end of our discussion. You know how to find your way back to this place.
Wodica nods stiffly. You feel her presence drift as a breeze, rustling as it goes.
So if I want to talk to Wodica again, I just need to open the book. Is that what she's telling me? Let me just quick save this. So how can I handle my party, man? That's what I really want to know. Because I need it. Oh, here. Okay, thank God. So, I'm going to dismiss you, and I'm going to take in you and you. Well, actually, let me check out these guys as well. So how does this work? Yeah, so you have some stuff here that I want, so just take these for now. And give me this stuff. You might be able to keep that, we'll see. Just take this one maybe. Oh, it looks very fancy again. Yeah, I mean, Orlans look very fancy in this armor. Okay, so Maya. She has a sharpshooter's garb. What is this? It's a leather armor. I mean, ooh, sexy. Can I wear this? That's the real question here. Whoops. Wait, where did the armor go? Game. It went to him. Okay. So I'm using the light armor as well. Although it is better because it's exceptional. This one is just fine. And it has minus 10% recovery time and plus 8 reflex. I think this is probably better for me. Although it... Can I use it? I can use it. Okay, that's cool. And this one... Who would I give this to? Probably Shoti, right? Yeah, probably Shoti. Okay. And she has an arquebus and dual swords. She has Deadeye. I want that. Give me all those things. And you can take an armor piece, yeah. So let's see. You can take... I don't know if it makes a difference, by the way, but whatever. Do I have any leather armor that's decent? Just take this. You look very fancy. You, what do you have? You have a hat, you have a Valiant frock coat, nothing else. I do want these nice potions with me. She dual wields daggers and stilettos, apparently. Oh no, she's okay. She's just brawling, so she's a monk using her fists. And Constantine, fine leather armor, and he has a fine poleaxe. You can keep that, I think. Just give me these. Okay, so we took some of the items we wanted. So give me this as well. This can go over there. And now I can work on my party again. Everybody goes away. And I can bring you guys in. And now... So, Shoti, I think, will be better served with the Miscreant's Leathers, because it does exactly the same thing as her armor piece, except it also gives her minus 10% recovery time and 8 reflex, which is very good. So take that. She has 80 reflex, goddamn. What else do I have that I wanted to distribute? Ah, I had this. So +1 to Constitution and resistant to Dexterity Afflictions. I'm not sure if I have anybody that wants to use that. Well, I guess you. Didn't I have one that also gave HP? I thought I did. Ah, here. Yeah, but I think I might want to use it instead of this. Just take this one. Okay, you take it. I have Boots of Stealth, which I guess I can give to her. The Trollhide Belt will restore health per 6 seconds. I think I like it better than this one. So I guess you can take it. Sure. Then I have the Ring of Minor Protection and Deflection, which should honestly maybe go to you to get some more deflection going and getting the Suppress Affliction on Tekehu, maybe? So Tekehu, take this and this. Then I have reliability. Misses are converted to graze with a proficient weapon. Sure. Leap. So leap, I think I want to give it probably to it there. And a necklace of fireballs, nobody has room for it. Okay. In terms of weaponry, I actually think I'm fine in that regard. Yeah, I think I'm fine. Let's say I wanted to off-tank for some weird reason. Which weapons are you proficient with? A club, oh, right, I had a unique quarterstaff for him, didn't I? Yeah, the Spine of Thicket Green. Exceptional. But it's plant ability power levels. And I think he cannot use any plant stuff because he's a marine godlike or a water shaper. Fire and creature. Ah, it's different. Okay. So I guess you can... I guess you can take this. Okay, cool. You are fine, you are fine, you are fine. Okay. Exceptional, fine. I think we're good. Wait, trinket? I can use trinkets. Interesting. Okay, so now we have the items that we needed. I have this new piece of armor here. How does this work, by the way? Low profile. Plus 5 deflection against ranged weapons. Increases with stealth skill. Oh, that's awesome. And then I have gunnery. Return fire. Convert 15% ranged weapon hits to crits. For, after missed by a ranged weapon. Nah, this sucks. Steel threaded. Plus 1 crush armor rating, plus 1 slash armor rating. This is probably the best choice because this one I don't think I like. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think I like this. And now she has this upgrade. Okay. So, we have what we wanted. So my next objective is going to be to go back to the Brass Citadel. And I'm going to try and steal that chest from the gunsmith. Now that we have the boots. I am going to leave that for the next episode though, because once again I got distracted and time has just been moving very quickly.
Personal property. Yet you've brought quite the assortment of leather necklaces.
Akira, just so. But not all of them go around my neck.
In that case, perhaps you could remove them from my sleeping berth.
Oh, it is no burden, my friend. You are free to borrow one.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna stay here, and in the next episode I'm gonna try and use the boots of leaping to steal from this chest right there, because we already have the key. I have to set this up again though, before I forget. So probably like this. Okay, so we're gonna save. It's gonna be 22. And as usual, thank you so much everybody for being here in the channel with me, watching some Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. If you have any questions, suggestions, anything at all, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. There's videos coming out every single day. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe everyone.